Let's review the Foxtrot.
Yo, I thought we were gonna tango.
Oh, no. The tango must be earned. You, Mr. Ramos, cannot handle the tango.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down the trickiest, most complicated, and intense ballroom dances to learn.
Come on, partner! What are you waiting for?
Divine intervention?
You're a brave man, John Clark.
Number 10, waltz.
It's a 3-step, okay? I'll stand next to you.
All right.
So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Let me see. Yeah, right.
The origins of the waltz date back to the late 17th century in Europe, evolving from folk dances in Germany and Austria. It was initially met with skepticism for its close hold between partners, a posture that was considered quite scandalous for its time. However, by the early 19th century, the waltz had become a sensation across the European aristocracy, celebrated for its graceful rotations and flowing movements.
It's easy. Let's see. It's been a long time since I've done this myself. But this is how I remember it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
The waltz demands a high degree of musicality and an understanding of its distinctive time signature, which sets the rhythm for the dancer's steps. The dance's characteristic rise and fall motion requires control, balance, and the ability to move smoothly across the dance floor in a continuous flow.
You do waltz divinely, Captain Butler.
Don't start flirting with me. I'm not one of your plantation beaus.
Number 9, cha-cha.
Let's just take a step back. No, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Take a step forward. Now, take a step back. A step forward. And a step back. And then we're cha-cha.
Everybody loves to cha-cha. This dance has its roots in the early 1950s in Cuba, born from the fusion of mambo and the rumba. Its name is derived from the sound of the dancers' shoes as they shuffle across the floor.
So you're going to put those toes on no release mode. This accomplishes 2 things. 1, good technique with your feet, and 2, one hell of a clean floor.
The cha-cha is characterized by vivacious energy, intricate footwork, and the captivating syncopation of its music, often presenting a challenge to dancers due to its rapid tempo and the precision required in executing its steps. The dance demands not only fast-paced staccato movements, but also an ability to maintain a fluid hip motion and a strong, continuous connection with the dance partner.
I'm begging you, so put your loving hand out, darling.
Number 8, rumba.
The rumba is a vertical expression of a horizontal wish. You have to hold her, like the skin on her thigh is your reason for living.
A dance of profound emotion and sensuality, the aforementioned rumba traces its origins back to the African rhythms and Spanish melodies that converged in Cuba. This dance of love is distinguished by its slow, rhythmic pace that demands perfect timing and expressive body movements.
You have to isolate the hips from the rest of the body. So the upper body has to stay still, the legs have to stay straight, and the hips need to move around very, very fluidly.
Learning the rumba involves mastering the art of subtlety and control, particularly in the hip movements that are central to its character. Dancers must also cultivate a deep connection with their partner, using nuanced gestures and eye contact to convey the dancer's intimate narrative. The challenge in the rumba lies not in the speed of the steps, but in the requirement for dancers to execute each movement with a combination of smoothness and intensity.
See, why can't you just do it like that?
Anyone else care for a glass of water?
Number 7, jive.
There's no let up in this routine at all.
And then it goes 1, 2, and then we're gonna go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
With its roots deeply embedded in the African American communities of the 20th century, jive is a dance that embodies energy, vitality, and a playful attitude. It evolved from various dance styles, including the jitterbug and Lindy Hop, and was heavily influenced by the swing music of the 1930s and 1940s. The jive became popular in the ballroom scene, especially in the competitive circuits, for its fast-paced rhythm and lively movements. It's characterized by high-energy kicks, flicks, and rock steps, requiring dancers to maintain a buoyant, bouncy feel throughout. The joy of the jive lies in a combination of rapid footwork, clockwork timing, and the ability to project an air of effortless fun, despite the physical demands. Number 6. Tango.
You tango?
No, I wanted to learn once, but...
Originating in the late 19th century in the border regions between Argentina and Uruguay, the tango is a dance that conveys an intense narrative of passion, drama, and sophistication. It evolved from a blend of African, indigenous, and European influences, flourishing in the urban melting pot of Buenos Aires, where it was embraced by the working-class neighborhoods before captivating the world.
Hoy si alguien quiere realmente pisar las mismas baldosas, las mismas tablas que pisaban los milongueros de esa época, en el único lugar que puede encontrar eso es en el marabú.
The tango is renowned for its distinctive posture, close embrace, and intricate footwork, requiring dancers to move in intense connection to their partner. It demands a high level of musicality, as dancers must interpret the nuanced phrasing and tempo changes in tango music, which often features the melancholic sounds of the bandoneon. Number 5. Foxtrot.
Hold is a little bit more casual because it is the slow rhythm.
Okay.
And it is walk, walk, side close, slow, slow, quick, quick.
The Foxtrot captivated dancers in the early 20th century and is the epitome of elegance and smooth sophistication. Popularized by the vaudeville performances of Harry Fox, the dance quickly gained popularity in the United States before spreading across the globe, becoming a staple in both social and competitive dancing arenas.
They took away all of the trotting and the skipping and the hopping steps and slowed it right down and made it what it is today.
Characterized by its smooth progressive movements and seamless flow across the dance floor, the Foxtrot embodies grace and style. Its complexity arises from the combination of slow and quick steps that require dancers to maintain constant fluid motion, while appearing effortlessly elegant. Doing the Foxtrot justice involves a deep understanding of leading and following techniques, and the ability to execute long, flowing movements and intricate footwork with precision.
In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Number 4. Paso Doble.
The most dramatic of all the ballroom and Latin American dances has got to be the Paso Doble. It actually takes place in the bull ring.
Emerging from the Spanish bullfighting tradition, the Paso Doble stands out as an arresting and powerful dance. It's a theatrical performance that tells a story, with the lead taking on the role of the matador and the follower often representing the matador's cape, the bull, or even a flamenco dancer. The Paso Doble is notable for its strong marching rhythms and poses.
Both the man and woman in this particular dance have to have a really strong posture, with the center being right up between the ribcage. It's really important that the hips are moved forward and the leg feels like it goes right up to underneath the armpit.
One of its main challenges lies in its requirement for dancers to project a commanding presence and to perform with a level of intensity and passion that matches the dramatic music. Unlike other ballroom dances that focus on fluidity and grace, the Paso Doble is about strength, posture, and dramatic expression. Number 3. Samba.
It's cheeky, it's bouncy, but above all, very sexy.
The vibrant samba stands as a testament to the fusion of African and Brazilian cultures, embodying the spirit of Carnival. This dance made its transition from the streets of Rio de Janeiro to ballroom floors around the world, and is famous for its quick, bouncing movements and distinctive syncopation. The samba's complexity is further heightened by the requirement for dancers to execute rapid, intricate footwork while maintaining the characteristic samba bounce, a pulsating action, achieved through the bending and straightening of the knees.
You get this nice lilt to the samba that makes you feel like you're into the groove of the dance.
Mastering the samba also involves a deep understanding of its rich musical rhythms, which require dancers to exhibit exceptional musicality and to capture the essence of samba's celebratory nature, with a sense of abandon and joy, all while maintaining technical perfection.
And so tonight we say, hip hip, chin chin, the rhythm section.
Number 2. Viennese Waltz.
The Viennese Waltz is probably the oldest of all the ballroom dances, and it's very rich in history.
Hailing from the early 19th century, the Viennese Waltz captures the elegance and grandeur of the Austrian court with its swift, swirling movements and romantic flair. Distinguished from the slower waltz by its rapid tempo, dancers whirl around the floor in a continuous flow of rotations.
I always like to tell the dancers and the celebs that when they're moving around the floor, to think of it like a racetrack, and it's like a small circle within that racetrack.
This dance epitomizes classical grace, requiring couples to maintain a close embrace while navigating through a series of turns and spins at a brisk pace, which can be both exhilarating and challenging for even the most seasoned dancers. One of the primary challenges of the Viennese Waltz lies in the ability to sustain the quick circular motion without losing balance or disrupting the rhythm, making it essential to have spatial awareness and partnership coordination.
But you know that you're supposed to lead me, right? Are you prepared?
I'm prepared.
Okay.
I'm a born leader.
Okay.
Let's give it a go.
All right, let's go.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Quick step.
It's got to be like the body's smooth as silk on top, like a swan across the water. Underneath, your feet are paddling like mad.
This combination of the Foxtrot, Charleston, and other dances is beloved for its lively rhythm and dynamic pace. It evolved as dancers sought to incorporate the fast-paced jazz music of its 20th century era, resulting in a style characterized by a spirited atmosphere. The quick step requires dancers to navigate across the floor with rapid movements, hops, and kicks, all while maintaining an appearance of effortless glide and sophistication.
Maintaining body contact allows the bottom half to get busy while the upper half stays presentational.
Getting it right is a formidable challenge due to its fast tempo and the complexity of its patterns, which include syncopated rhythms and movements such as the lockstep, chassés, and quarter turns. Dancers must maintain a constant flow of motion, with precise footwork and body alignment, while also embodying a joyful and exuberant vibe. Do you know how to pull off any of these dances? Let us know in the comments.
My forefinger and my thumb are going to start talking to your lower back.
It is?
So I need your lower back to just pay attention, all right?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.